Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Bastion Blind. On the last episode, we made a lost and found. We found the shrine in the Pith Orchard, which gives us very interesting effects should we activate them, and I am too cowardly / not good enough to try to do some of that stuff. And we also took on the shield training grounds, which now that I know about the shield a bit more, I will probably try to use it a lot more as we continue. Now, before we go, I just want to say I've been in the middle of uploading a lot of the earlier episodes, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on this series, and I just want to say thank you all very much. This has been a really fun game to play through so far, and I'm pretty much expecting it to be fun start to finish. But I appreciate all the positive feedback I've been getting, and a lot of the comments kind of explaining a few things, as well as pointing out a few other things. I believe someone discussed with me the lost and found and how it actually works, so I appreciate that. And other kind of things, like the names of the characters, which, as I kind of didn't realize until I was in editing, I guess we didn't learn Ruck's name. I call him Ruckus for some reason. We didn't learn his name until we met Zulf, and that was actually explicitly stated in the cutscene, but it was kind of hard for me to follow, so I'm just kind of a derp. But I appreciate it very much, and I hope you're all looking forward to the rest of the series. I know that apparently this game can get very emotional, and I kind of look forward to that. Now, there is a repeater training ground, but I have heard that this is difficult. And knowing my reputation with previous ones, let's not even attempt that. Let's go to the Cinder Brick Fort. And something I've been neglecting to do, let's actually get some info from Rux.
That's Cinder Brick Fort, where the marshals used to watch over the city.
Okay, thank you very much. And as far as weapons, I know there's a few other weapons. Did we get another one? I don't think we did. But unless I get something that I think...
Way in the Cinder Brick Fort.
Ha 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 ha!
The hard way.
Alright, I didn't take any damage for that, so that's great! So unless I get something that I think is better, I'll probably be sticking with the sail hammer and the repeater, just because I just really like them as weapons.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags.
I'm the marshal now. Let's see if I remember how to play this. Alright. Nope, that's not the shield button.
Kid's ready for the windbags
And
this time.
I apparently countered perfectly when I was just trying to use my shield. Alright. I don't think the bumper buttons do anything. For some reason, I always am more prone to hit the bumper buttons instead of the trigger buttons on the controller.
Calamity was mercy for normal
Oh, hi.
folks.
Yeah. Come on. Oh. Dang it. Oh, boy. Go away.
Windbags ain't so lucky.
They are not, and why, 2 of those? Oops. At least I'll be getting some good stuff, hopefully. Go away. Oh, there's too many of these guys. Oh, this...
They haven't left to freeze, or starve, or face the kid.
Oh. There's a wall there. Okay, ow. Also, those things, I don't like those little...
Good thing the windbags don't know kid's fresh out of health tonics.
Thank you, Rux, for telling us that. And I'll be calling him Rux now from this point on, since we know he does have a name, so we won't be calling him Mr. Narrator Friend anymore. It looks like I could go down there, but let's not inspect things with my face, because I've been doing that way too much. Alright. Hi. Okay, well, that apparently doesn't help much. Okay, so that's a different type of turret I haven't seen yet, actually. We've seen that type of bullet, but I don't think I've seen the turret itself. And this is, it's probably because I haven't played this game in a little bit, but I'm not doing too well to start off here. Let's reload. Hey, buddy. Okay, we apparently... Okay, well, that somehow... How did that even... Wait, why are there more? Okay. Okay, well, that... Oh, they're spreaders, essentially. I getcha. And that guy's not dead yet. Now he is! So I just, make them hit themselves, I guess. There we go. And I'm not getting that, because that spawned over there. That was an unfortunate place for that to spawn. Alright. And using that counter is going to be very helpful, I can tell. Oh, boy. Please stop. Please just stop everything. And...
Well, windbags young and old keep fighting for the fort.
Good for them. Let's just reload to be safe. Oh yeah, I forgot the dash can technically do a bit of damage. I'm gonna try to keep my distance right now since I'm not doing too well in health. Alright, and if you just... Dang it! Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but... Yeah, you go down fast. Go away. It's perfect! Alright, so now that I'm getting a bit more accustomed to combat, this should start going either smoothly or terribly, and that looks like a gun. I have heard about this weapon because a friend told me that this is a weapon.
At least the marshals left the kid a part.
So... Scrap musket. Maybe...
Something the windbags just can't handle.
Maybe it's not the same thing.
Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides.
Oh boy, are we replacing the repeater? We might be replacing the repeater. Oh, but it can only fire like one shot every now and then. But it's a very powerful shot, so that's not a bad thing actually. So, let's just beat up the stuff, and I have not been actually checking to see if I'm missing anything.
Windbags ain't much different from normal folks.
Is that...
All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
Are the windbags technically, like, not bad then? Yeah. Where did you guys come from? Alright. And well, if those guys take... What? Yeah, where did they come from? Because did I just miss them on my way over here? Hello? Okay. Well, now I'm confused, because there's more enemies spawning over here. There must be at least something here. Something of worth. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Alright, just one check. I know that Lost and Found technically have anything missing if I don't pick it up, but that's going to come at a fee, and I'd rather be using that fee for upgrades that on actual stuff I'm using right now as opposed to stuff I missed. So, speaking of upgrades, let's get plenty of these kale marks, I'm going to call them for now. Or sail marks, I guess. I don't know. Salandia is a weird name in how like it's pronounced. I'm going to assume that it might be taken from an actual language, or maybe they made up their own, which is cool in and of itself. But like if you have the sail, oh,
Topside.
sorry.
A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
If you have the sail part of the word on its own, that should just be kale if you're using usual English phonetics. So, that's just, it's a weird thing to me. Also, this musket is pretty dang awesome. And I have plenty of tonics now, which is great. However, there is one of those obnoxious turrets over there, so let us get rid of it. I think the one thing I do like is that the repeater...
Minding the business underground like in the old days.
The repeater does focus on one target, and that's...
Cinderbrick gave him enough heat and metal to munch on for a while.
I'm sure that's probably useful for having this do multiple targets, but at sometimes I do like to focus on just the one. Alright. So, now that I've been making a complete mockery of everything I've been doing since I've been doing so poorly, let's check out what is in here. Oh, it's an arsenal?
Windbags can't use the marshal supplies, but the kid sure can.
Let's see. I have the hand grenade. I have the whirlwind equip. I'd rather have. I think the mine. No, I have the hand grenade equip. Actually, I actually do like the hand grenade. I like the mines and the hand grenades because they're nice, quick things. Probably try. I gotta remember to use them. Oh, also, there was stuff over here. Good job, me, for missing that. It was mostly experience, but it was also material, so that's good in of itself. And we don't really need the arsenal anymore. We have one back at home, so it's not that big of a deal.
Windbags.
As for them, we're gonna get the core.
Well, the fort ain't theirs by right.
Okay.
Can't blame them for wanting it, though.
I can. So... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, that was close. Let's use this musket. It's been very helpful.
So many of those sorry things hold up inside that old fort.
Okay, it's been very helpful, so I appreciate it. I keep getting the tonics, and all they're doing is giving me experience, because I don't freaking use the special item things. I'm very conservative about stuff like that, except for my health, because I'm a dumb butt in that regard. Alright. At least we have the shield. The shield is helpful, and there's way too many of these guys now. Hopefully we can solve that with our musket. Or a counter. Or a death. Let's not solve it with a death. That sounds like a bad way to solve anything. Perfect. And also, I just realized, did one swing of my hammer take that guy out? That's pretty good. I've been upgrading it pretty decently then, if I do say so myself.
Kid's blasting everything in sight with that newfangled musket.
It's a good weapon, man. I wish it could actually lock on to stuff, though. That's probably my only gripe about it. But it is good for taking care of lots of enemies. Oh. Go away. If I can use the counter, I'm just going to use the counter. Screw you, buddy. And again, this game is just so gorgeous looking. I cannot get over the visuals of this game. It's not something I usually discuss that often, but like overall, because this is a 360 and PS3 game as well, and my history of knowing some of those consoles that they really prefer things to be in the 3D rendered realistic stuff, and it's kind of refreshing to have this more cartoony look, but it's still a game that takes itself very seriously in terms of its origin plot, and I think that is kind of the great thing about indie developers, is that they usually have this great art style.
Kid's stash of grenades is there for him if things get even worse.
Go away, thickle brush. Thickle weeds, whatever you guys are called, I forgot. But, have some grenades. The game told me to use them. I'm failing at using them. Yeah, but I'm using the counter. I can use the counter. The counter is probably the most useful skill now that I've been able to kind of master it. Not perfect at it yet, but
Security's plane gone haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
good for them, I guess. Luckily, these flamethrower guys, since they're short range, so I can just kind of stay back and not care that much. I guess I'm running into the problem that I have upgraded the repeater, so it's probably a bit more powerful than this thing is right now. But maybe if I upgrade this properly when we get back to the Bastion, it'll be fine.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
Also, I can apparently counter it, which I don't think is working that well. Countering a fire. So let's just end these guys quickly. I mean, I don't care. They need to be stopped.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds.
Alright. And what good does that do them? Not much, because I'm going to just counter everything. Hey, buddy. No. Okay.
Then they bring out Glutus
butts.
all their scumbag uncles.
Well, this is going to be fun. Not really, so let's get rid of first you guys.
They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
Got a grenade off there for once. Let's see, is that all the cannons? I think so. Oh, now we have the squirts coming out. This is gonna be a barrel of fun. So here, have a grenade. Okay, I got the counter off. I don't think it helped that much, but I got off. Yeah, now is when I would actually prefer to have the repeater. Not sure what they're doing. They just kind of stopped. Ow! Getting a lot of it. Oh my god! Okay! Bye!
The uncles go out with a whimper.
Oh, these guys are just... I get it. They're just really slow. And I am really dead. Yeah, let's not try to counter them anymore. They're gonna kill me. That's not gonna be good. Alright.
Kid takes down Glutus. Maybe it was Blandon.
Who cares? Alright, at least I can at least guard.
Finally get the message.
Whew. That was a pretty intense round, and I know we are very over time for this episode, so I apologize, but we'll get back to the Bastion and end the episode proper. I'm going to assume that we're going to be ending the episode. I mean, this could be a very long stage. But we're the Marshal now!
Kid used to dream of getting a Marshal's badge, but not like this.
And because we've always been doing it, let's check. A memento, a prestigious symbol of the city's law enforcement. The city's citizens respected and admire their marshals for their unwavering dedication to preserving peace and justice.
The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that.
Yes, it is. Alley-oop.
And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
So then, with that all said,
Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
we'll look at all of that stuff. We have a lot to do here. We can look at Lost and Found. We can talk to Rux about that stuff. Talk to Zulf. As always, talk to Carl. And I think we might have some stuff to upgrade as well. But we'll do that all next time. So, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Bastion Blind. If you like this video, please consider hitting that like button below. And if you want to see more content from me, please consider subscribing. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, ciao.